This man, Pizum, Dan Sayat Show, your favorite entertainment show on Paradise TV every Saturday from 10 to 11 p.m. Best of interviews, video plays, updates, and much more on this amazing segment. I'll be your host, DJ, the fabulous Dan Sayat.
Escas, tu estás, estilibadas, flip bars, touchcast, tu vas en más, attire forecast, hollow tip, full clip, re-click, bang, shit, no face, no.
Viewers, you're watching us live from Paradise TV. It's a weekly entertainment show. Dan Sayat that comes away every Saturday from 10 to 11 p.m. right here, right now. I'm your host, DJ The Fabulous, out of the squad, Fabulous Entertainment. In the building tonight, I have two amazing just for you. Gambia's finest in the building right now. Got Egalitarian in the building, no doubt. I guess everybody knows about Egalitarian. Musa Fili Jabate is also in the building right now. He'll drop some brand new videos. But the first video I'm going to play for you, Egalitarian, and after that video I'm going to also play you the brand new from Musa Fili Jabate. So let's go with this first video from Egalitarian and then I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I'm in love with my daddy, oh. She got me on my feet, oh. I'm in love with my daddy, oh. She got me on my feet, oh. Yengal ko, linga yor ya ko mom yengal ko, yay boro yengal ko, linga yor ma ko mom jox ma ko. Amazing blue eyes, look into my eyes. My body cold like ice. It's true love never lies. Now I realize you're one of a kind. Go when you move your lips, you got my fire. I'm in love with my daddy. Oh, she got me on my feet. Oh, I'm in love with my daddy. Bring it up, I'm all for you. Why it up, bring it up, I'm in for you. What you wanna, what you need, I give to you. In my kingdom, me only rule. Girl, give me a love and I'll be your man. I'm in love with my daddy. Oh, she got me on my feet. Oh, I'm in love with my daddy. Oh, she got me on my feet. Oh, yengal ko, linga yor ya ko mom yengal ko, yay boro yengal ko, linga yor ma ko mom jox ma ko, my boro. I wanna feel it, no one hurt you. You are the one my heart is calling for. Yengal ko, linga yor ya ko mom yengal ko, yengal ko, linga yor ma ko mom jox ma ko. I'm in love with my daddy. She got me on my feet. Oh, I'm in love with my daddy. She got me on my feet. Oh, yengal ko, linga yor ya ko mom yengal ko, yay boro yengal ko, linga yor ma ko mom jox ma ko, my boro. Amazing blue eyes, look into my eyes. My body cold like ice. It's true love never lies. Now I realize you're one of a kind. Go when you move your lips, you got my fire. I'm in love with my daddy's door.
After the amazing video from Egalitarian, he's gonna tell us why the dentist, you know what I mean? But before I introduce Egalitarian live on your screens, I'm gonna go with my second video, Musa Fili Jabate. This video is amazing, you're gonna love it too. I'll be right back.
Namonyuma, isoli kavuna, akiloli kavuna, mufingoli kavu, mukoyoli kavuna. Namonyuma, isoli kavuna, akiloli kavuna, mufingoli kavu, mukoyoli kavuna. Mukaracho, 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 nanyitinya, ilanyitanya, ilanyiminya.
Andi okidono 40, 40, kidono 40. Suka depo yo, wata danko be, wata danko be, wata danko be. Suka depo yo, wata jento be, wata jento be. Ninyabe jambukasi, oh mama yeah, oh mama yeah. Tilikilense ka tilikansi, oh mama yeah, oh mama yeah. Ningoma nyo sabasi, oh mama yeah, oh mama yeah.
After the amazing video from Musa Philly Jabata, he's in the building right now with Egalitarian. Without wasting much time, I'm gonna allow them to say hi to the viewers out there watching us live on the Big Bad Dancer Yard Show. Egalitarian, you're live on the Dancer Yard Show for the very first time. You've been on my radio show, but for the TV show, this is the first time.
Yeah, man.
Yes, say hi to the viewers out there.
Yeah, greetings to family, friends, family, Gambia, Africa, Malaland. This is your man, Egalitarian, back in the building. The first time with DJ Fabulous, you know. This is not a today thing. It's back in the days. It's a brother who is really representing and defending Gambia arts and Gambia culture, and the music scene. So respect, brother, and thanks for having me.
Welcome. Musafili Jabate is also in the building right now. He's also trying very hard in the music scene. He's a youth that you to watch out for. Your life, say hi to the viewers.
Yo, greetings to everybody. I'm saying Assalamu alaikum to everybody that is watching. And I'm going to say thanks to you for having me here tonight. Yeah.
Okay, I think I have to read just something for you about Egalitarian. He's also a legend in the Gambian music scene. He started not today, many, many years ago. Those who've been following Gambian music know who Egalitarian is. Even the younger generation probably, I believe they know who is Egalitarian. But I'm just going to read you something about him. Egal is born in 1981 in Brikama, the Gambia. Modou Lamin Bah, popularly known as Egalitarian, is a Gambian Afro reggae artist in the US. He began to show signs of music at a tender age. In 2000, he released his first single entitled Fellow Sufferers. In 2004, he released a 10-track debut album entitled Fellow Sufferers. In 2005, he also released his second album called Indigenous World. A third album called Walk Around, released in 2008, followed. Walk Around was created to unite the children of Africa and give them the support they need to have a positive future. In 2010, he conducted a countrywide tour to raise funds for Operation Save the Baby and SOS Children Village in the Gambia. In 2011, he was named as the Goodwill Ambassador for SOS Children Village in the Gambia. And in 2012, Egalitarian released his fourth album entitled Dinkendo. In 2013, he embarked on a U.S. cultural exchange and education tour. He used music as a medium to promote values that unite all people. In 2014, he released his fifth album entitled Sensible Shoe. All right. In the US, his sixth album entitled Sikanam was released in 2015 when he returned home from the US. Some of his hit songs include Fellow Sufferers, Anti-Poverty, Inferiority, Caring Love, African Children, and In This Generation. Egalitarian and his band, Dinkendo Family Band, had gained regional, national, global recognition. They have performed in many festivals and concerts around the world. Besides music, he's also engaged in a number of humanitarian activities such as donating food and supplies for orphans. All right? That's just a brief biography of who Egalitarian is. I know he's surprised that I have all this, I'm going to bring all this.
You said too much, and this is really amazing, and I'm really honored that, some of we recognize the effort,
Exactly.
So it's all about, not only about Egalitarian as Modou Lamin Bah, but it's about Gambia, it's about Africa. So whatever we can do to support, we will do. And also, before going forward, I would like to say a big congrats to Musa Afili.
Yeah, definitely.
He is a youngster who is amazingly talented, not only in the singing but even in the musical side of drum and guitar and all that. So this is, I would just kind of want to say that wish him well, and I see success in him. I see great star in him. So the father is a very good friend of Egalitarian. We know Musa way back in the days. So this is not a surprise. So Gambia should really watch out for him and really support him. Okay. Yes.
That's nice. Egali, out of all your songs, which of your songs is your favorite song?
That's a tough question because each project takes me to a different stage. So, but one of the projects that really took me out is the Indigenous World, where we came with Kick It Out. Suffocation down in a yard. Hey, hey, hey. Let's stand and kick it out. Rah. So this is the song. I love that tune. Yeah, so this is the song that really takes me to the world. And so, like I said, every project has a stage. So I don't have a favorite. But then for the one that really opened the door is the Indigenous World. But for the recognition in the Gambia is the Fellow Sufferers, because that's where we started. And for the international release that we did, Sensible Shoes is one of them, and that really gave us the recognition in the United States. And takes you somewhere. So there's some steps take you to a very strange world, but you learn from that strange world and move on.
Do you have a song among your songs?
Yes.
That you listen to when you are sad?
Yes.
Or do you have a song among your songs
yes.
that you normally listen to, like when you're happy? Or like someone will tell me, okay, when I'm sad, I listen to this of my song.
Yes.
When I'm happy, I listen to this.
Not really. I don't see that in me. But sometimes, when you're really down, when you think about certain things about your country, about your continent, I think about Dinkendo. The reason why I think about Dinkendo, the reason why I listen to Dinkendo, because Dinkendo was a motivational song to push people to be like Mandela, to become but the people, most of the audience didn't really get the message. For me, the message was to motivate someone to become like a powerful person, a legendary, a better leader, a visionary. just like Mandela, just like Kwame Nkrumah and all that. So this is the song that I always listen to when I see certain things going that are not in favor of the massive. Okay. You understand? It's a revolutionary song, but then if you have a third eye, you know it's a revolutionary song. But if you have the entertainment side of the eye, you only see that, okay, maybe this is just an entertainment one. But
okay, how many albums do you record altogether?
About 7 albums.
7. Which was the first one?
Philosopherus.
Okay, why did you name that album Philosopherus?
Because it's the days of it finds me in a situation where I was really down, okay, and I feel like I'm not the only one down. So this is a song dedicated to those, so everyone who is down, to say to encourage that group, to say that it's not the end of the world. We really can make it if we believe it, if we push harder. So that's why we name it Philosophers.
And how many songs do you have in the album?
15 tracks.
15 tracks.
Yes, 15 tracks.
Which year was that?
2001, around 2001.
Okay,
yes.
2001.
Yeah.
You were able to record 15 tracks.
Yeah.
I think that was massive then.
Yes, really.
Because
massive.
if you compare the time and now, many artists don't like release 15 tracks album.
I like to say big thanks to Haruna Drame.
Okay.
Yeah, because he had played a huge role on that album. Okay. When it comes to the designing, and Flexman. I don't know if I'm allowed to use that name now, but then I just remember that name. So Flexman of the group. I'm trying to remember the group, but I know Flexman was the one who designed that cover. So they have played. The Gambian artists in the industry contributed a lot to that.
And how did Haruna contribute to the album?
Haruna is one of the pioneers that.
My own boss.
Yeah, you know, he used to be my boss too, you know,
okay,
because I used to work at his radio as well. Okay. So Haruna really pushed when it comes to the videos, when it comes to the advertisement. You know, he contributed to Egalitarian's music career. So big respect to him. You know.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because most people will say Gambian artists are not loyal. They hardly mention people who help them in their struggling days.
Okay.
So you mentioned Harun Drive. I think it's something. This is what we expect, like people who support you when things were hard, and then when you come, you mention them. I think it's good.
Because every successful man or woman that you see passed through someone. So for me, anywhere I pass through, if the platform is giving, it's to say it. Because for me, it's not only to say thanks, but to encourage others to also to emulate and support their own people.
Can you remember your first song?
Yeah, Philosophers.
Okay, that was.
No more maltreatment, oh my Philosophers. That's it.
Mad. Well, let's come to Musa Philly, and we're going to be back to Egali. Musa Philly, who is Musa Philly Jabate? I know those guys who keenly follow Gambian music already know who you are. But can you briefly tell us about yourself?
Well, Musa Philly Jabate is a young artist from Brikama Santosu. Okay. From a Gilead family. My granddad was the first person to play kora on Radio Gambia, and then my dad is somebody, Amadou Bansong Jabate. Okay. So, and my dad also was exporting djembes from here to abroad. So, and then I was born and raised among the djembes and all that. So.
That's why you can play the djembe like crazy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I attended your show with Jalibakari at Pokoloko. Yeah, I love the way you booted that. You booted that now so bad, you know what I mean? Nice. Okay, which year did you start music?
I started playing the djembe at the age of 3, something like that. But I started performing on stage at the age of 5. That was back in 2006 at Alliance Franco World Music Day. He was there, you were there too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the time I started playing the djembe. But I started singing around 2013. I just got into it fully around 2018.
And when did you release your first official single?
That was 3 years ago.
Okay. 2 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. What track was that?
Kanunyo.
Yeah. You have that on video too, right?
Yes, I have.
How many videos have you shot all together?
Now I think I have like 5 videos, because the first official video was Kanunyo, and then I had Minala. That one I did it in UK, and Wakilo, and then Fatima. Then I have Namonyuma. Yeah.
Do you release any EP, mixtape, album?
Right now I'm working on my EP. It's 85% done.
How many tracks are you expecting on the EP?
9 tracks.
9 tracks.
Yes.
What genre of music do you play?
Well, I'm Afro pop artist, and then I mix it with Afro Manding. Let me just say I'm an Afro Manding artist, but it's kind of different. It's not 100% Afro Manding. It's Afro pop. So I blend it with the Manding style, so I can be outstanding a little bit. You know?
And where do you record the songs?
I record my songs at Stylist and Conscious Vibes. Moboy, he's my friend. He's really doing good in Brikama, so he's the one that has like 5 of my songs on my EP, and then Stylist has 1, and J Live has 2 tracks on there.
How many instruments do you play?
I play the djembe, I play keyboard too a little bit, and then I play the guitar too.
Okay, 3 instruments.
Yes, the kola I play, I just try, and the balafon, but for the guitar and the djembe, I can just play it and then enjoy myself.
Why do you think Gambian artists are not into playing instruments?
Well, that's an important question.
And you are here, you're able to play 3 instruments, and there are some of them they can't even play none. You, as young as at your age, you're able to play 3 instruments. I think that's a good move.
For me, I think it's because I'm from a griot family, and then my dad was having a band, so I was the leading djembe player there. So I used to see all guitars and then chorus and all that. I forgot to mention I played the drum kit too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that was the reason why I'm able to play all these instruments, because I have been seeing them in my house. Like my dad has a lot of instruments. He has guitars, bass, and all these instruments. So I am always with them. So I just pick them and then start improvising until I'm able.
When you were younger than this, like around 5, 6, 10, do you think you were going to become a musician?
Sure. I knew that I was going to be a musician ever since I...
You have plans for it since when you were young?
Yes.
Because you're from the great family?
Yes.
Okay. Someone told me Musa Philly Jabate should have been on the top. He should hit the spotlight by now. Because anybody you talk about Musa Philly Jabate, they will tell you, Musa Philly is a star. Musa Philly mustality. But what is the problem? What is keeping you behind?
Actually, I cannot say anything about that. I think, no, I don't have honestly.
You know what? Like personally, me, I know you are good.
Yeah.
And like before I come here, like before I have an artist on my platform, I make sure I do some research about you, like I did on Egalitarian. Like, so you understand? I talked to a few DJs about you. They'll tell me, oh, but no cool, no that no is good. But why no cool? People admit you good, and still now you can't just blow like that, boom, and then everywhere Musa Philly. We fill up the Independence Stadium, we fill up Q City, Kodibale, Nan, Kubale, you know?
I think
I'm expecting something like that.
The question has to go back to those people that have been saying, do we have a bar, do we have a cool. I think they are the one that should, if you think that, okay, do we have a cool, I think you should push him. You should put his stuff to where they should be. I don't know if you feel what I'm trying to say, because like, for example, what you did, you just saw my video and then you called me, you text me, and you're like, I'm gonna have you on my show and all that. So I think that's what everybody should be doing, you know. If you know that you're at a level where you can push somebody, you just put the person there.
But do you also try to connect with the DJs, the TVs, the presenters also? Well, that's also important, because sometimes if you want to relax and say, okay, I'm waiting for the DJs to call me, probably the DJ have a lot of artists calling him at the same time. Like for me personally, every day I'll have different artists calling me for interviews. So sometimes I might not remember certain things at certain points. So sometimes I think it's important for the artists also to reach out to the DJs, don't you think?
That's true. I do reach out to some DJs and presenters. Yes.
Okay. Do you have a team?
I have a team, yes. I have a management team.
Do you have a manager, a distributor? Who do you have in the team?
I have, my manager is not in here. She's at the States. And my brother is my assistant manager, and then I have a promoter there too as well. So my manager is the one that is gonna be doing my distribution and all that.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. Let's come back to Egalitarian. Egalitarian, tell me about the video that I played, The Dentist.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that video there.
Well, The Dentist is like a coding. To me, The video tells something, the audio says something different. For me, it was more of what I've learned in the US, days in the US. The people have given opportunities to really, treat their thieves. And we feel like this is the opportunity that we have lacked behind in not only Gambia, but in some part of Africa. So I was more of doing promoting dentist work. The dental work, that we should really go back to treating our teeth, because those, I remember back in the days I used to have a lot of toothache. So when I flew to US, I was lucky or fortunate to be at the dentist, and the same day 5 tooth were taken out the same day. So I feel like there was some serious issues that were going down that Gambians or Africans need to know about and be given the opportunity for the treatment. So that's why we did the audio. Was more of talking about, if you see the video, it talks about love, but it talks about the importance of dental care. So this is it. It's more of sending love message, but at the same time injecting the dental care in the mindset of the people. Yes.
Very important. I think music either have to be entertaining or educative.
Exactly.
And that one is entertaining, at the same time also is educating the masses.
Right.
I think that's very important.
Thank you.
Again, how do you see Gambian music now?
Gambian music
compared to 10 years ago?
10 years ago, I'll clap for Gambian music now. Because 10 years ago, the struggle was for awareness, for more people to understand Gambian music, to appreciate Gambian music, to love Gambian music. And today, our sons or our children are benefiting it. You understand? Our brothers are benefiting it. So for me today, there's more Gambian music consciousness than before. Because today, Musafili can fill up a stadium, but yesterday would have been not impossible, but today is possible. So I would just say that they've been through they've climbed level up. Exactly, that's the right word. So today is more of congratulations to Gambian music, congratulations to the new generation, and also congratulations to the old generation, because they've fought for today. Yes.
That's true.
Right.
But what measures do you think can be put in place to make sure Gambian music have reached that level it's supposed to be? Because to me, I still feel like Gambian music have not gone that bigger, that broader, like outside internationally. Like when you look at Afrobeat music, Nigerian music, the way their music is hitting globally, Gambian music is now hitting that level. So what measures do you think could be put in place to make sure Gambian music gone that viral?
Investment, not only from the private sector, but even from the government. We need to have the ministry need to understand the power of music, the power of culture, the power of arts. Because without that consciousness in the mindset of our system, doesn't matter even if we sing as good as Madonna or sorry for mentioning names, we would not be at that stage. You understand? We also need private sectors, investors that will also come in and say, you know what, we are ready to pump this much money to Gambian music, then to set up institutions that are going to regulate and monitor the platforms. We need good studios as well. You understand? Whatever we are doing here, we are happy with it, but we all know it to get to another level, you need more softwares, more to really regulate the sound within the music that we are playing. So it all needs, again, back to what I just said, we need investment. Gambian music industry has to have an industry that has an investors investing in it. But even if we have $20 million invested in the Gambian music, but without the support of the system, it's going to be in vain.
Yes.
So the ministry has a big role to play. You understand? So I think for my belief is we need at least, this is my opinion, a ministry of arts and culture, not arts and culture and tourism. You understand? We need to have these sectors separated.
Okay, someone was telling me that. I was about to ask you a question, and you comment to that.
Yes.
Many artists will come to my floor and said, I think we have to separate this Ministry of Arts and Culture. We have Ministry of Arts on its own, and we have the culture and the tourism on its own. Because people feel like the ministry is not focused on the arts, but they are more focused on the tourism than the arts.
Yeah. That's true, because there are so many seminars and forums that are happening outside, and there are so many festivals that Gambia can benefit from. But it's always a group or a sector that's always benefited. So this is why I'm saying the system is backpedaling that process. Okay. If not today, Musa, with the opportunities that are there, we all know. Definitely. Because I've worked with so many organizations. I know the opportunities that are available for Gambian music, for Gambian arts and culture, not talking of tourism. You understand? So I'm not being a politician. I'm just trying to say what is there through our experience. We don't want Musa and others to go through those routes. We need Musa to be on a stronger platform, to be on a much more freer and wider platform than the one we have been through. So the only way we can pass through that, we need, again, the investment side of it, and we need the system to be aware and allow and be conscious about the Gambian.
Okay. Musafil is here. I'm going to ask him this question. You are here, you see what's happening in the music scene. What are some of the things that you've seen and you're not happy with those things and you feel like those things have to change?
Well, let me say, like source classing. Okay. That is something that is happening a lot. You know, for example, you organize a show. I saw it on the media. I see it everywhere, and then I'm like, okay.
You also go and book your own date and the same date.
Your day, yeah. That's something that we have to stop. You know, because it disturbs like one another. Because right now it's happening. It's really happening, and then it's disturbing people. You know, because you might spend a lot of money on your show.
At the end of the day, you can't even make profit.
Definitely. So that is something that we really have.
But what do you think is responsible for that? Do you blame the artists yourselves, or who do you blame for that?
Well, I'm gonna blame everybody: the artists, the promoters, the show organizers. Yes, because these are the people that are organizing shows, artists, promoters. So. Yeah,
but do you think, I'm going to allow Eagle to come to before you come, let me just comment before I forget. Do you think sometimes the artists themselves, they do this, what the world call Jai Dole?
Definitely.
Okay, let's say Musafili even class with Fabulous. Fabulous say, okay, he's bigger than Musafili, or he's been there way before Musafili. He believes he have more fans than Musafili. Musafili, you first book your date, right? Let's say on the 12th. Fabulous saw the flyer. Fabulous, I don't mind. No. I also went and booked the same date. But after seeing your flyer, and then I also went and booked the same date. Do you call it Jai Dole, or you call it greedy, selfish, or what? Because sometimes some of the artists know about this. Because I have tried to solve some of these event classes, but none of these artists sometimes will listen to me. Because I can remember the last event class that happened. I tried to talk to the artists, but most of the time, okay, boy, man, last month we don't want to cancel. Kali time me na okay, man, well, bro, why keep on jail date? Bro, but at the end of the day, most of the time, most of the events will not have that crowd that they needed.
They might all fail, you know.
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
Fail,
So, will you say the artists are selfish, or they are like Jai Dole to each other sometimes?
You can call it whatever, you know.
No, don't be scared.
No,
say
I'm
it,
not
say
scared.
it,
I'm
say
not
it,
scared.
man.
I'm just
This is
saying the
Yard. If you feel they are boogie, say it, they are boogie. If
no, you can call it Jai Dole, you can call it selfishness.
Okay.
Yes, because I think it's just the both of them, Jai Dole and
because to me, I feel like artists should love each other, understand each other, be able to support each other. If Musa Phil is so close with Fabulous, I will cancel my show for you, come and support you. After your event, you have your money, bro. I come, you also come and support me. You push my event. You all make money. That's how it's supposed to be. They can try to say something about this.
Okay, I'm gonna just come in. Say something in Wolof. So you say you ne geta mu am samakat pour la because so bay sa nagi rek so amul samakat rek nagi mun nañu dem toli Musa sa tol yaha so bot luta samakat bi nek fa pour make sure ne nag bi bu mu yaha toli Musa bu mu yaha mun na dem mu yobu nag bi fu mu wara leka be sour fek yahu sa tol yahu tol ki. So the problem with this in the country when it comes to the music side dañ amul structures ñu guide
They
regulate this lila lu mota mané ma la wax ay ma waxone ne the system needs to be aware of our traditions, need to be aware of our culture and our music. So awareness be nekul fa ku nek lu la ne ngay def nekul ne dama xex Musa but dama feel ne tamit Saturday is a good day for me.
Exactly.
Salary bi nit ku nekk fayeeku na.
Exactly. Enough month la. So dama mën a change suma CV mu bàyyi ko beginning of the month.
amoon na regulatory system bi nga xam ne mooy wane ok this day yow Serekunda yëpp yow doo mën a perform fii. xanaa mën ngaa dem Brikama dem fa stage. You understand? waaw wala Brikama yëpp Musa moo fa nekk kenn du fa mën a perform. xanaa nga dem Banjul. So foog mu am those
measures, regulations
in place controlled by an umbrella. nga xam ne understand but fan yi loolu amut. mën nañoo wax fi ba ëllëg ba 1000 years the same thing dafa happen. because ñëpp benn tagge lañ am. weer bi dee na. nit yi dañoo fayeeku dañoo party so let's all set schedule it. So we need to set those systems in place.
Okay, again, since those measures are not in place right now at the moment.
Yes.
And artists in Yominen wouldn't understand that they avoid it between themselves. Because you know he have a date, the same date. Why will you go and choose that the same date?
So loolu si doomi aadama la nekk. Lu fu mu mbooloo am rek fu mu am ñu utee xalaat. ñu utee gëm-gëm. ñu utee si jëfelin. So loolu moom fii lañ ko fekka. fii lañ ko bàyyi. loolu moo tax ñu am leadership. loolu moo tax ñu am this institution pour mun a am mu regulate because xam na ne suñu bàyyi ñëpp free rek ku nekk level ne ngay def nekkul ne ma dama def ne pour xeex la bon man tamit dafa am li ngay ko gisee man tamit foofu laay gisee mun naa am su ma xaaree ba ëllëg du ma am li nga war am so foog ñu am those system in place pour nga xam ne mooy tax nga gis ne ñun ñëpp ñu dox fekkee gaañu ma Musa gaañu ma foog loolu mu taxaw understand so what I'm not blaming the Gambian musicians. You know, sometimes they understand them because if you dig deep, you'll understand. And if you go deep again, you feel like, okay, what are they mean? But soon among systems in place, don't national somebody dig deep.
That's right. Again, then you are very active in the music scene.
Yes.
But now you know.
Yes.
What's the problem?
Then they said, what can you do for your nation? You know, and don't wait or don't ask for what your nation can do for you, but do what can you do for your nation?
Right.
So I put my music on hold for the past 7 years because I ventured in projects that I believe could have impacted the country. Because I've seen a lot of Gambia lost a lot of youths who were trying to cross the Mediterranean Sea, and some of them have went through and be brought back. So we feel we have to put some intensives. Intensives in Moita, all youths we cannot cover the whole Gambia, but at least 90 or to 80% of Gambian youths are engaged in an area where they feel they are okay. So Lomotahon, 7 years I spent my life in creating projects for Gambia.
What are those projects?
The one project that we signed with, we came and signed, half, 3/4 way is the Moringa biodiesel, is the waste to energy project. When we signed the power purchase agreement, concessional agreement with Minister of Land, National Environment Agency approved, and Office of the President, you join the comfort letter. That's the operational agreement. So for amount problem with councils. So for halafil. You understand? So you knew another project is called Moringa biodiesel. Moringa, because in the West, every diesel car, they mix with diesel with biodiesel to cut down the emission because pour sahar bi bombari. So you just know in USA what they use is mboha laga they use wala nyebe. Lol tahna be price of mboha at nyebe in the US muser. You know, okay, let's find another alternative. Bu nga xamne bobu lañu use ñu gis ne ñebe bi ak mboha bi ñu muñ ci jot ci lu yomba. Si lañ ñew with this moringa because nebe day mën na jur fi. Ñebe day am na njëriñ. So we ñu present that project also to the government. But moringa project bi moy small project. Despite the sign and bale halfway after new project bi, but man bi moy small project. The reason why bi mu nekk small project moy it has an employment capacity of 90,000 jobs. Wow. So smallest salary of that job per job is the smallest is $10,000. So we feel if you are employing 90,000, you don't expect 90,000 to travel from Basse Serekunda to come to the farmyard. Definitely. So you need to create a community. Community be more all the 90,000 then in a house, create homes and keep employing la ñu jola kër. Keep employing la ñu jola kër nga xamne jégé na ak fi nga wara liggéey. di nga mën a dawal sa cycle di nga mën a dawal sa rider di nga mën a def fekke doo soona so lii lañ ñëwoon man lii moo nekk sama project.
And how is that project right now? How is it working?
It's still backpedaling. We are still pushing. So lii moo taxoon nag egalitarian génn si music because I feel this can impact. My music can only send message.
I feel this project you're talking about, they are very important because they're going to provide employment for the youths.
Yes.
So why
not only employment?
Yes,
this can boost the game.
Exactly. But then why still now it's not successful? What's the problem?
I just feel like it is Is
it the government?
Of course, I have no problem with anyone other than the government. Of course.
Like they're not giving you license.
Not only license, but then they are not ready to meet up with their obligations. You understand?
That's sad.
Cinema feel that anyway.
A project like this.
I might be wrong, but I am here at the Major Hall. Li transpire man. Digante man ak the government suñ ko naree wax beneen affaire la but dañoo wax ne rek lii we are not here to fight anyone we just want to impact our people because fii lañ suñ demee America ñu dem Japan ba fuñ munti dem fuñ dee dañ ñoo delloo si fii
definitely
so bëggu ñoo dee tamit bàyyi fekkee njëriñu réew mi so these are some of the projects yi nga xam ne su ñëwee fii dina impact dina boost the Gambian GDP because the revenue net is about $203 million each year one business moo nekk di def loolu fii there's no business that has that impact so one dina employ nit ñi two dina create a community three dina ku nekk di nga feel ne am part of something so su ma déggee ñu ne Gambia nii bu ñoo liggéey they are lazy and all I don't believe in that
definitely
so I feel that the opportunity is not giving because yow tam su la joxutoon opportunity foo nga di nga mën a toog fii because you are given the opportunity that's why you are ready you are sacrificing you are doing everything possible to fulfill your obligations so we need to test the Gambian youth by giving them the opportunity by creating opportunities for them
definitely and if the government is listening please this is a big project we don't want to lose this project it have to come to Gambia because it's very important for the country Musa Fili Jobate we have to get a test of this. Take the guitar, give us something just for 2 minutes or 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it, baby.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, so okay. I'm having communication. Dugare, jara bigana tayentu gai. Ningeje, nteka sere baby. Nitata, nteka kidere baby. Oh, nankata bake, nafogene, jampuga kanu bane. Nteka mire terale, very nice. Fojanin kanu kake, ibuta jagan kenyame. Niyo mande di jaya, zonde mote bedame. Ayo ayo, ayo ayo, ayo ayo, ulang, nayo nayo. Ayo ayo, ayo ayo, ayo ayo, tugilam, nayo. Sumindarima, kumanda lumijato, Sumindarima, hakilo yadata. When I look in your eyes, you drive me up to the sky. Ayo ayo, ayo ayo, ayo ayo, ayo ayo, ayo ayo.
Nice man, nice man. Something for the dancer yak show, Paradise TV.
I'm gonna play it in you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Dance a yacht, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Dance a yacht, don't give up, don't give up. Brother Fabulous, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Dance a yacht, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Fabulous, fabulous, don't give up. Don't give up, yeah, man. This is your man, egalitarian, Musa Village of Bate, the place saying, dance a yacht, don't give up, Gambia music forward, Paradise FM, Paradise TV, right? Fabulous. Hey, don't give up, don't give up, give up blues, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, give up blues, don't give up. Dance a yacht, don't give up, Gambian music to the world. Dance a yacht, don't give up, Gambian music to the world.
Nice. My brother, can you put the numbers on the screen? I want to pick few calls, you know what I mean? The fans want to talk to egalitarians, we want to talk to Musa Fili Jabate. Can we have the numbers on the screen so that we can pick at least 2 or 3 calls before we go? I know we have about 5 minutes or 7 minutes to go, but let's have the numbers on the screen so the fans can call in and talk to egalitarian. Good. The numbers on the screen right now, you can see the numbers on the screen. You can call in the show. It's the Big Bad Dancer Yard Show, your weekly entertainment show on Paradise TV, promoting Gambian music, 100% bringing artists, promoters, producers, DJs, and presenters in this platform right here. Egalitarian in the building, Musa Fili Jabate in the building. What should the Gambian people expect from you? What are your plans? Making sure your music go viral globally.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I am working on my EP right now. Probably it's gonna be out next month. So, like, it's something that I've been working so hard on it. And then I just want people to stay tuned and wait for it. It's gonna be a boom, I promise, because this video that you play here is a song from my EP.
Okay, that video I played is from the EP.
Yeah, from the EP.
Okay. Yes, hello, bro. You're in live. Hello, what's your name? Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, what's your name? I can hear you clearly.
Hello?
What's your name? You're live on Paradise TV. Dancer Yacho.
Hello?
Can you hear me? You're not hearing me. Yes, you have to call back. Okay, tell us about that video. The video I played. That video is part of your new project. Tell us about the video.
Yeah, the video, I did it in Senegal, Kédougou. Okay. It's a very far place. It's really far. You know, I had a great experience through the video because, like, I get to meet people in love at that place. I've never been there, and then so I think the video is something that I'm like. It means a lot to me because it contributed a lot to my musical career.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, you're live. What's your name?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Respect. What's your name?
I'm lucky you're right. Yarambamba.
Yarambamba. Big up to the Yarambamba entourage, you know what I mean? You want to speak to egalitarian or you want to speak to Musa Fili? Okay, okay. They're hearing you right now.
All right.
Respect, brother.
Yeah, big up.
Big up to the
Yo, brother, respect large, you know what I mean? Big up yourself. Thank you so much. Respect large, you know what I mean?
Respect, man.
Before you dance, brother. Zin.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself. Thank you so much for calling, you know. And big up to your wife, you know, and the Yarambamba crew, you know. Yeah, a big fan of the dancer yard, you know. So big up yourself straight.
Big up to the dance.
Respect. That guy is a big follower of the dancer yard, you know. Yeah, Yarambamba crew, you know.
Respect, yeah.
I love the video. The background of the video, the concept. Who shot the video? Okay.
finished studio.
Mhm.
Yes.
Where did you get the background from? Which part in Senegal is that? Or is that a video mix or what?
No, it's Kedugu. It's in Kedugu. You know?
Okay. Someone told me, boy, your background you fix jelly boy, you make a reality. You know what I mean? Huh? Yes. Do you have a caller? Okay. Tell us about that.
Yeah, videoing is let me say this in Mandinka. You know, Amanke.
Manikan yang ngafla kan dia. Igal tanah ni pelar.
Mina ni pular, kono nana ni pular koi.
Anak pelar. Ahon nanda. Mandinka tu nanda angkat. Wolof ka arane wolof de arane wolof. Okay.
But
Yeah. So videoing ngaki Senegal. Background is real. Dilalang Yango is a very nice place.
Amanke fiction or it's live.
It's live. Dilalang amanjam for Malila, amanjam for Guinea because you get a Congo and Sando Jele, like you can Labeje, you know, Guinea, like some other parts, yeah.
How did you another concept nafila nyadi like coming you have to put that on that video. What brought that into your mind? When okay.
Well, video ni safa come waterfall ko dia tanya le.
Okay.
Kabindi ni manga video ni video GB mo yaran ko like they has waterfall. Inka like so coming it's like a dream come true because inka do after like coming funse video ke waterfall right.
Finally tata yake.
Finally tata ngaki.
Kachawa dia rimba galba sinal kan ko wato bantale. I have loads of questions for Musa Philly. I have loads of questions for Igale. Anytime I look at Igale like questions are dropping in my head all around. I have lots of questions, but time never get. This is just 1 hour. Finally, I'm going to mean for
Well, first of all, I would like to say thank God, like for giving me this talent. Yeah, because without this talent, I don't think I can be here today. Definitely. So I'm gonna say thank God. And then secondly, I would like to thank my father for his motivation and encouragement towards my career. Right. You know, and not forgetting Haruna Drama, you know, because Haruna Drama is the first person who paid for my album. Wow. By then I was just playing the djembe, you know. So I see the talent and appreciate it. Yeah, so I tell no Joe, and then I know video for now Joe. You know, so a big thanks to him, and I'm gonna say a big thanks to my management team, to my manager, you know, Mina, Bojang, and my brother Papis, you know, and the whole Invisible Movement. I have a movement called the Invisible Movement. Invincible Movement, you know.
Ron have contributed a lot in game and music. Definitely. He pushed a lot of different artists, you know, so salute to Ron, you know. Definitely. You can tell them finally, what message do you have for the viewers out there? We must come to the end of the show.
Oneness. There's too much chaos that we are trying to say Gambians to remain Gambians, to become Gambians, or to go back to being Gambians, because li nekk di xew ci dëkk bi loolu du suñu jikko. Musuñ koo xam fekkuñ ko kon lépp lu nga xam ne moo tax mu ñëw nañ ñëpp taxaw ba génne ko ci dëkk bi ndawi Gambie ñu jàppalante ñu fonkalante ñu sàmmante because foog man loolu laa mën a dénk gaay di wax ne nañ ñëpp dellu fu Gambia newoon mais because lii nekk di law ni du lu ñu xam du suñu jikko kon reyante bi bari na di wax ne di masawu ñu nga xam ne ñoo faatu ñoom ñoo ñàkk seen bakken trou lu nekk di xew di wax Gambian di rek di ñaax Gambian di wax ne bépp def movement boo leen def rek def lo pour sa boppa yaa ngi ko def on behalf of Gambia because dañoo wax Gambia duñu wax ne Musa Philly rek wala duñu wax egalitarian rek dañu wax egalitarian from Gambia so kon nañ put Gambia before anything else so di leen dénka jàmm ak salaam torojo morojo
Thank you so much for coming, Mahmoud Lamin Ba, aka Egalitarian. Thank you so much for coming, Musa Philly Jabate. Thank you to the cameraman Ibo. He's always busy trying to make sure we have the best production. Maimuna Blackashan, big up yourself at the control room. Aliu at the control room, big up yourself. Same way. Time flies when you're having a good time. We've come to the end of this emerging segment, Dance Yard, each and every Saturday from 10 to 11 p.m. right here on Paradise TV. I'm your host, DJ The Fabulous, out of the Squad Fabulous Entertainment. I'm out till next week. Bye-bye.
Ibatele bari mansi afondo kele tasi yes melale la
Yo, you know what it is, man. Pizum, Dan Saya Show, your favorite entertainment show on Paradise TV every Saturday from 10 to 11 p.m. Best of interviews, video plays, updates, and much more on this amazing segment. I'll be your host, DJ, the fabulous Dan Saya.
Yes, cars, 2 stars, STD badass, flip bars, touch cars, 2 and mass, attire, 4 cars, hollow tip, full clip, click, bang, bang, shit, no face, no case, gang, shit.
The Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.